What does me driving on the interstate have to do with Arcade1Up performance issues? It'll all make sense in just a second.
Don't you know that you're a grown-up? No games, no puns. Not allowed if you're a grown-up.
Hey there, welcome back to GenXGrownUp. I'm John. I am a GenXGrownUp. Thank you for checking out this video and the rest of the channel. Why am I recording this on the road? Glad you asked. So a couple of days ago, I did my review of the Arcade1Up Partycade, and I said it feels like it has some latency and some stutter. So I did a follow-up video to that, which I'll put a link to up in the corner if you want to see, where I compared the Partycade's performance to the MAME emulator. And that got a lot of great response, but some of the reactions were like, yeah, John, but that's emulation compared to emulation. What about a real arcade cabinet? Compare the Partycade to that, then we'll talk. So your wish is my command. I'm actually in the car and I'm headed to Video Game Rescue right here in Jacksonville, Florida. They don't have a Galaxian, but they do have a PacMan and a Galaga. So I'm going to get some footage of those two, compare that both to MAME and to the Partycade, and see if in fact I'm full of baloney or there really is a performance issue on this otherwise cool unit from Arcade1Up. Before I finish my drive and transition to being at the arcade through the magic of editing, if this is your first time watching GenXGrownUp, look for that little bar that lifts, click that subscribe button in the corner, maybe even enable notifications with that bell, make it easier for you to check out way more of our Gen X inspired stuff. All right, here we go to Video Game Rescue right now. And we're here. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm here at Video Game Rescue in Jacksonville, Florida. I'll put a link down in the description where I'm at. They were generous enough to allow me to do some quick filming here. The PacMan they have is actually a sped up, fast PacMan. And so we'll see if that comparison works. The Galaga looks perfectly normal, so let's put them side by side and we'll do a comparison. I'm starting here with the PacMan, but as you can see, it has the speed up chip, which makes the direct comparison to what we did before pretty tough to replicate. But what I'm going to do is this. What you can measure is the speed of the ghost, not that entire pattern. So in this example, what I'm going to do is just have PacMan just go to the left. Yeah, he gets there fast. What I want you to focus on is how long it takes for Blinky to go up and around and make his circuit to get to PacMan. And this proves several things. It reinforces that while Arcade1Up is just a tiny bit slow for PacMan, it's really pretty darn close. It also proves that the MAME I was running to compare to is spot on compared to a real arcade machine. It was not running too fast or too slow. It was a good yardstick. And although this shows the exact same results that I had before, I will definitely concede that this is a weird test because the PacMan I'm going up against has that speed up mod. Yeah, okay, let's get to Galaga. The Galaga machine is the one that was worth the drive because it's a regular unmodified Galaga, and I think we're gonna see exactly what I've been talking about. And I understand the criticism and the concern that like, hey, you're comparing this to a computer that's running, modern day software on a, the 4 gigahertz machine. Yeah, so I'm running this on a 1981 Galaga machine. Let's compare it now to that Partycade. So similar to the previous test that I did, it's irrefutable that the Partycade has choppy music. So I'm gonna jump to the end of the music and just measure the gameplay. The instant the music ends and the player one disappears, everything is in sync. So look here, the MAME and the genuine arcade, spot on. Almost to the frame, perfect alignment. But our Partycade on the side, same deal. By the time the rack is complete and the first bees dive and kill the ship, you are several seconds behind. Thanks for watching the previous couple of videos about the Partycade, and thank you again to everyone who commented and had input, suggestions, criticisms. I hope this really shows we're reading, responding, and listening to what you have to say. We really appreciate you watching the videos we put out here on GenXGrownUp. You are the reason that we do it. Hope you found this video both informational and enjoyable, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. GenXGrownUp is dedicated to bringing you new Generation X inspired videos every week. Here are a couple more you can watch right now, but for even more, subscribe and enable those notifications. And if you love what we do, we invite you to support us over on Patreon. And of course, your feedback in the comments and a quick thumbs up are always appreciated.